Greg Opie Hughes. I don't just dislike him. I genuinely hate that talentless, backstabbing, whiny disaster with every fiber of my fucking being. This isn't a bit. This is pure, boiling contempt for one of the most disappointing, ego-inflated hacks to ever ruin a microphone. Let's tear this walking piece of shit ego apart. This guy treats people like disposable garbage. Eric E-Rock Nagel, the guy who busted his ass for years, the guy who looked up to this motherfucker, gets tossed aside like yesterday's news, while Opie pretends they were never really close. And his latest victim, Ron the Waiter, Opie drags this poor guy on air, humiliates him over petty nonsense like a mattress, and turns serious talks into weird, creepy bits, and treats him like a clueless sidekick for cheap laughs, which is classic Opie. Use people until they're broken, and then throw them away. Opie doesn't argue like a man. He argues like a whiny, emotional bitch. Remember those pathetic on-air meltdowns with Jim Norton and Anthony Cumia, two of the sharpest, funniest guys in the game? Stuck dealing with Opie's passive-aggressive whining, victim playing, and endless filibustering. He doesn't riff. He doesn't ball bust. He just talks over everyone, throws tantrums, and makes everything about his fee-fees, and turns comedy into awkward group therapy. It's weak, it's embarrassing, and it's goddamn pathetic. And the ungrateful part really makes me sick. This no-talent hack got handed a golden ticket, paired with Anthony Cumia, a genuine comedy genius, built a legendary show, got rescued by Sirius after getting fired everywhere else, made serious money, and gets handed a massive army of fans. And what does this clown fuck do? He complains nonstop, rewrites history to make himself the star. He'll say shit like, "Oh, I can do anything outside of the business better than what we're doing now." Oh, please. He rewrites history to make himself the star. He acts like he carried the whole thing. Without Jim, without Ant, without the comics, that talented team, with the exception of Danny Ross, the rabid fan base, and the chaos of that show, you'd be washing dishes at the back of F.H. Riley's, you narcissistic radio succubus. Show some goddamn gratitude instead of trashing your own legacy. Talent negative. Opie is human hold music. No wit, no timing, no original thoughts. Just wow. And derailing actual funny people. He loves to filibuster, droning on with his mediocre nonsense until the room dies. You know what? I take that back. His only real talents are stopping the show with terrible banter, repeating the same lame jokes, and awful timing to go to the phones. Oh, and playing Candy Crush on air. For someone who loved trashing the holes, he is the hole. People hate his so-called contributions so much that fans on YouTube take the time to completely edit Opie out of O&A segments. The clips are pure gold, and you never even know the guy was even there. The Greg shells, absolute crimes. Right when the show is hitting peak hilarity, this fuckface drops the most brain-dead, tone-deaf comment and explodes the entire vibe. Momentum murdered, laughs slaughtered. Everyone is left sitting in awkward silence while Opie smiles like he just killed it. It's like watching someone ruin the best part of the party. It's like watching someone step on cake. Over and over. He ruins everything. At the end of the day, Greg Hughes is a straight-up destroyer. Like he claims he is. He destroyed O&A. His insecurities, his pettiness, massive ego, and desperate need to be the center without earning it poisoned the whole thing. Ant went on to build something raw and real. Jim thrived. Opie? He is an irrelevant, bridge-burning has-been, floating in irrelevance, still chasing ghosts while alienating anyone who dared try to tolerate him. And just when you think he can't get any worse, you stumble into his pathetic solo attempts. Opie Radio and that terrible YouTube channel, Opie Unleashed NYC. What a pair of unwatchable disasters. Zero energy, zero worthwhile guests, endless rambling about nothing while he stares into the camera like a lost golden retriever. Production looks like it was shot on a potato in a closet with literally the fucking sun behind him and his fucking glasses on in a dark room. The so-called comedy is just him filibustering himself, recycling old O&A stories, and desperately trying to manufacture drama nobody cares about. Views in the toilet, comments full of people begging him to stop, yet this delusional man keeps pumping out more episodes like anyone is still watching. It's the audio equivalent of watching death. Greg Opie Hughes is a cautionary tale of mediocre, untalented, disloyal hack who got handed the world and flushed it down the toilet with both hands. No talent, no self-awareness, just endless soul-crushing Greg shells of disappointment and failure. You know, for someone who constantly brags that he's been in radio since he was 18 years old, man, he might be the worst radio personality to ever exist. I'd rather listen to anyone else in this business than waste 1 second on that bloated, talentless, ego-drenched mess Opie calls content. Please retire and stay gone.